Now, it has been just a little bit of time since we have recorded the last couple of clips on the Hogger, and today we are recording the day before double XP returns for game. So this is going to be the first sort of double XP I'm going to have on the Hogger account. By the point this video is out, I've probably done a video sort of saying what my plan is for the Hogger account. Really, I've got two options. I can either go down the route of just focusing on 2 or 3 skills, which is something I'm really considering just for like the lifespan of the account. It's nice to have some very high tier money making methods. Now, my ideas would be to go and do construction, get 99 construction. With 99 construction coming into the game very, very soon over the next couple of months, it'd be a really nice option to have things like eternal magical planks and different things to be able to do in terms of making money, because on release construction, a lot of people want to do it, a lot of people want to benefit from the new skill, and I can make a lot of GP through that as well. Herblore is another one, because Herblore, of course, you can make so much profit in terms of doing all the herbs and stuff, and basically making potions, and the ability to make potions and be very niche about it and almost train my Herblore, focusing on when these potions make profit, could be a really good benefit to do, pretty much how I did on 7-Day Bond. 7-Day Bond only really did Herblore when these potions were making huge amounts of profit, so that could be something. And then crafting, just so I can do something like Starbloom thread, it's still so good. It's about 10 mil per hour, and it just means that if ever I needed cash or if I needed to make cash, I've got 3 incredibly solid options to do as well. Now, the other option, which I think I'm still going to have time to do anyway, is literally balance the skills out. Now, since you guys have last seen the clips, really all I've been doing is actually just making frames. So we're level 85 construction now, mainly because we've been doing some magic frames. Now, magic frames, I actually got incredibly lucky on the timing of this. So I've managed to buy some magic frames at a really good price. Not only that as well, while I was AFK in these frames, I've managed to pick up Baba Yaga's house pets as well. So the construction pet is now on the account, which is really nice. We're actually starting to rack up quite a few. We're up to 3 now, which, you know, is not too bad considering how much we played this account. I have finished the remainders of the refined planks I've bought in terms of EU, and we've done a full set of frames for magic as well. Now, because this is on the eve of double XP, these are actually quite high in terms of price. Magic frames are like nearly 100k now, which is what kind of price I've always thought they should be, but it just means there's some extra profit on top of it as well. We're going to go to the Grand Exchange real quickly, and I'll show you guys what we've bought things for as well, just so we roughly know where we are in terms of price. So these 1,000 frames were bought for a price of 75.3 mil. I am hoping that these are going to be around 98-ish K, and just so we can make some big money with this. So if I go and just price check really quickly, because it's double XP, because prices are volatile, it's always worth checking margins because you can make some more money off it. Here, it's selling for just under 108k, and when I've previously checked like different pricing stuff, it's been nowhere near. So we have a real big chance to sell for a really good price. So gonna throw those in, and then what the plan pretty much is from here is once these have sold, same with the U frames as well, I'm going to kind of decide what I want to do with the cash stack. So as you can see from the rest of the Grand Exchange, we've bought 3,000 Irrit potions for a really cheap price. 1.8k is really good. And these will probably get me into like 60 or 70 herb with double XP as well. So that's going to give us a massive bump up in herb. Herb's been something I've been meaning to do for a long time, so it's really nice we've got that. We made some clockworks in preparation for Haven Hive. I didn't sell them when I should have. When they were sort of before Haven Hive, these were around 11 to 13k each. Held on to them, basically forgot about them, and I sold it 5.7, so I've lost a bit there. However, the sickles have all gone. All the silver sickles we've had in the Grand Exchange for so long have finally left, and we've also managed to sell a couple more of these blue dragon coifs, which when we get rid of them, I won't do them again. Yes, they were a really good profit, but I don't think they were worthwhile doing. The sickles, I might actually give another go, just because, again, I'm not using the slots, so why not? But in terms of what we're doing next, let's just go and check really quickly the price for U frame. 71,000 coins, which is actually not a horrific price. I will probably end up buying some more of these over double XP. I just need to see what I'm doing in the current moment, because again, we'll be buying things, we'll be testing things out during the double XP, and over the 10 days of double XP is on, I'm going to try and do videos quite close together, just so you can give a realistic time frame, what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and stuff like that, just in case you guys want to tag along as well. Now, before I took my big break and some time off, we actually finished our first tier 10 augmented salamander, which basically means we can go and jump up a lot of invention levels. Now, invention is quite weird. So invention is trained at double the speed, very similar to archaeology. So that could be something we could do as well, is do a little bit of invention training if we wanted to. Archaeology is also a very solid shout. Problem with this account is there's too many choices. With the main, I'm kind of got a couple of things I've been working on over the past couple of months. That kind of like forces me to go and do those kind of things. But in terms of this account, there is so much variety and so much choice that I can pretty much do whatever I decide to, whenever it's the best option really. But we're going to disassemble this, and that is going to be 459,000 invention. It's not actually enough of a level for what I wanted. I thought that'd get me to level 45. It did not, so we're definitely going to be doing some more invention over the next couple of weeks. But in terms of that, this is a really big chance to push this account, or at least get this account up to like mid-level stats. So double XP is pretty much where we're going to go and start the next couple of clips. I'm going to wait for these things to sell on the Grand Exchange. If I have any spare time until Grand Exchange starts tomorrow, I'll probably get a couple hours today. I'm going to go and start making some of these potions. For whatever reason the other day, the Eye of Newt just wouldn't buy. Even like the 500 GP, Eye of Newt just wouldn't buy at all. So I'm just going to go and check this really quick, see what price it's going to buy for. 140. Even then, 140 is quite expensive. It's only because I'm lazy and I don't really want to go to the herbal shop. I'm going to buy them. But again, that could be another money-making method if you guys are interested or wanted something for it as well. That is a really, really high price for something like Eye of Newt. Normally, they're only a couple of GP. So yeah, strange one. But that's pretty much where we've been. That's pretty much what we're going to be doing going forward. You might ask, you can't do super attacks because you're 41 Herblore. I'm basically going to go and sit on 184 for a couple of minutes, and then hopefully I'll get a pulse core boost. What this will do is raise my Herblore level to a point where I should be able to do it. It's only 4 levels, so hopefully with the pulse core boost we'll be able to do it, and it really won't take as many super attack potions to get to level 45. And that's pretty much where we've been. Again, I've played leagues for a lot for the past couple of weeks, and I've kind of enjoyed it, to be fair. I just needed a little bit of a break from RS3. I think I was a bit uninspired, but now double XP's here. Now, like, there's a reason for resources to go up in price. It gets you motivated because you see what you can do in terms of that as well. However, I'm going to go and do a little bit more AFKing. We'll return when double XP starts tomorrow. Right, so this is the start of double XP. Well, the first clip I'm going to record of double XP, because we are nearly 6 hours down from the start of double XP as well. And I thought I'd let you guys know what I'm currently planning and what I'm currently doing, because I'm going to kind of change up what I was doing. So I have been for the past sort of 2 to 3 hours training up another Black Salamander for Invention XP. We're nearly at level 9. But what I have realized while doing this is that Invention still takes a little while to level up weapons. So I'm going to go in another direction as well. I think I can also augment some leg armor. So maybe we'll go and make a little bit of an upgrade, because really we should be training a lot of stuff rather than just for weapon and just for Invention XP. Even though, like, for Armadillo, I'm not really rich enough to go and disassemble that. It's probably something we're going to have to train up to level 12, but I'll see how we feel. But what we are doing at the minute, we are rolling in the cash. So you would have noticed on the community tab, and I have been mentioned as well, magic frames have been popping off. They have got so expensive, or at least they were on the eve of double XP. We were sort of selling them for originally about 118,000. We've had a couple of sales as well at a high price, 134k as well. So this is me just price checking stuff and just sort of seeing where we were. But I was buying these for below 30,000 coins. So for 90k for a magic frame, I was selling them for like 44k profit at points. So this is just me sort of taking out all the cash from this just to show you guys what we've made. Now, a couple of episodes ago, we made a massive purchase on this account, and we went and bought our Grace of the Elves. That was probably the biggest purchase I've made on this account, and we have just blown making that back out of the water. We have made so much cash as well, and even though we've got 228 mil, there's still a fair bit in the bank as well, which can be highly beneficial to us, like, to use in the future. Now, what my original plan was is that I wanted to go and get Herblore to a much higher level, because I think it would only benefit us. It would be a great money making method going forward. So I have bought 2.4k attack potions, which we will get to and which we will use. Funnily enough, the attack potions as well were also making us a lot of cash. So weirdly enough, I was actually making more profit selling these as a +4, as a 4 dose rather than a 3 dose. 11,000 coins we managed to sell some for at peak. Now, whether they're that price or not, I don't think they will be. But I literally bought this for like 2k per potion. So either way, we're going to make some profit while climbing a Herblore up exceptionally quickly. Now, my dilemma is at the minute is that combat's a bit of a waste. Combat's an invention, something I'm just going to do at the end. But I want to kind of utilize the sort of Bible skills, so Herblore, crafting, construction. Now, let me try and save some money on those, and then I'll look at some other stats as well. However, another idea I've had as well is that I want to buy a couple of Dungeoneering items because I think they'll be beneficial. Training archaeology, at the minute, I'm getting double the artifacts. but also as well, I'll be getting double VXP from like just doing standard archaeology. I can go to the Dungeoneering dig site and get the artifacts twice as quick, which means I'm going to get the DG tokens twice as quick as well. And I think like some of these items will be really, really nice to have over time as well. So again, multiple things to do. And I still think that, yes, I'm going to go and focus on these skills to get them to a high enough level. It might be just to like level 90 or maybe level 95. I don't know how deep I'm really going to delve into here. But then I think I need to go and improve stats across the board. So if I could get out with like base 70s and a couple of stats in the 90s, I would be more than happy with that as well. So one thing I'm going to continue to do is just check what the prices are on magic frames, because magic frames are actually pretty decent XP making them. I was getting something like 1,000-ish construction XP a go, and I am more than happy to grind on that if the profit is there. Now, these have come down quite a bit. It would, because again, demand will slowly decrease during double XP. So I just want to go and check out what we can do and how much we can like make from it as well. But it highly depends on the price of the frames. If the frames are expensive, there's no real point. I won't bother. We'll move on. We'll do something else. But because the fact I can make a lot of money with these, and also as well sort of chip away at my construction level, which when the 120 construction updates here will be very, very beneficial, I think it's worth doing. And for the price of sort of like 26k, I think these are worth doing, and we're just going to go and train construction instead for a bit, along with herb, along with crafting, and maybe even smithing as well. I think it'd be worthwhile. But yeah, definitely going to go and focus on archaeology a little bit as well. The fact we've got our Grace of the Elves is really going to help there. Summoning as well is going to be something we're going to do. There's just so much content for us to go and do. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. In the meantime, while I'm waiting for those refined planks to buy, I'm just simply going to go and do some herbalore, and we'll get that moving as well. And this is going to be a really big sort of couple of days for the account. Like, this is where we're really going to build the foundations and the money makers, as well as raise up our base levels as well. And yeah, really interested to see what we can do. In terms of range, 76 range is actually really nice. I forgot that like the combat side as well as the invention side will get double VXP as well. So we've actually got a pretty decent stat there. We'll probably get to like level 80 by the time we've done what we wanted to in terms of leveling. If I actually get archaeology to like level 60 as well, I could go and buy Dragonmatic and also augment that. So we do have options going forward with the archaeology side as well. Archaeology would be really nice while we do some editing as well. And I'll just go after collections just so we can get close to the auto screener. Once we have the auto screener, because we've also got the Grace of the Elves, that will be absolute AFK time. But this is probably going to wrap the video up just with tying in the previous clips I had left as well. Thank you guys so much for supporting. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow or whenever the next video is out for the next big push on double XP and the adventures and the gains we're going to get with that as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.